still with me?
What is going on, gentlemen? DJ here for LabZ again, and we're going to go back to where it all started. Transit, Green Run, the Hanford site, Washington, whatever you want to call it. I'm going back just because I've been talking to you guys on Twitter, YouTube, messages, and a lot of people still believe, and I do too, that there's something still there. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but I'm going to back it up with a little bit of fact. But before I go into that, I do want to talk about Sledgehammer Games having confirmed that we're not getting another Call of Duty until 2015, or Call of Duty Zombies, if that. Sledgehammer is making it. We are doing a 3-dev cycle, and we'll have Zombies in 2015 in November, which is kind of good. I kind of like that just because they're going to have more time to develop, and we're going to get a definite solid Call of Duty Zombies game with a lot of hidden stuff and something that is not rushed but is finished to the T. So I'm really excited about that. I know we have to wait a long time, but I promise it probably will be worthwhile. The first thing I want to talk about is, well, we're going to talk about the Max's quotes that I think a lot of people have failed to unlock. I don't think anyone's unlocked these yet in the game. And then we're also going to go through the orbs and what they might mean. So the first quotes that we're going to go through, and I'm going to let you hear them one by one. The first quote is, I think they're talking about the nav card table, but Maxis calls it a mechanical mechanism. Here, I'll just let you listen to it.
You have constructed a control mechanism which programs a computer. You will need to secure an application nav card. You will have to seek it out, then return here and activate the spire to save mankind.
Now, I'm almost positive he's talking about the nav card table because the control mechanism, you program it with the nav card, then you're done. But for some reason, I don't think I've ever heard him say something like this. Maybe we have to do it with the power off or something, build a nav card table with the power off or do something else. But I need your guys' help. If anyone has actually confirmed that they've gotten this quote, we should probably go ahead and file that and put that in the research bank, just so we know where this quote is, where it's going, and what it means for factual.
It seems some new cargo is aboard and needs to be delivered.
Now, this one is really interesting, and it's either we're getting it confused with something that we want to believe in, or it's something that is right there in front of our faces. So let me explain. He's saying there's a new cargo aboard that needs to be delivered. Okay, so this could mean one thing. It could mean that there is something on the map that we need to build or obtain and either put it on the train, deliver it on the train for some reason that is kind of there but it's kind of crashed, or it could be referring to something aboard the bus. Now it could refer to an item that needs to be obtained for the train or the bus, or maybe if the Avogadro, the lightning guy, is on the bus at some point and we're on the bus, that quote might be triggered. And this is just a theory. I've never had this quote triggered in any of the hundreds of man hours that I've played Green Run, but it is very intriguing because it might give us a clue of maybe something else that needs to be done on the map. So of course I need your guys' help again. If you guys think of or know someone has gotten this quote, let me know.
Nothing to see here for now. Maybe down the road we will revisit this place. Such a lovely place.
Okay, so it says nothing to see here now. Maxis is referring to there's nothing else to do here. Maybe we'll come back and revisit. Now, I've never had this quote triggered either. And I think it might be referring to maybe doing a couple Easter eggs in maybe Buried or in DieRise or in Origins, and then coming back to Transit and playing. And then he says nothing to see here. Maybe you know do something else. But I have no idea. I have no idea where this quote is. I have no idea how to get it. Revisiting it, maybe to put a nav card in it. I have no idea, but it's intriguing because if all the people that have played Green Run and Transit, all the millions of people that have played this, done the Easter eggs, kill zombies, and out of all the odds, nobody gets this quote, is pretty compelling. Because remember when Moon came out, that was hacked quickly, and the Easter egg steps were online with a matter of hours. I believe it was hours. And I think Treyarch, they had vowed to make the next Easter egg incredibly elusive. So what if this becomes the most elusive Easter egg? Now, I understand that we get the achievement for doing the Tower of Babel, but I mean, there's still something else. I mean, this is the only one that we don't get all the perks in. Doesn't that seem strange? I mean, where's the reward for doing it? There's usually a hefty reward after doing a certain Easter egg. That leads me to believe maybe there's a next step to get that reward. So we could talk about the lights from the laundromat door to the spire, but I honestly think that has really nothing to do with it. But the more concrete evidence of something that has to probably do with the Easter egg afterward step are the orbs. The orbs, I think, are key. Now, the orbs, obviously, they're going to be coming in two different colors. It's going to be purple or blue for Richtofen, and then orange or red for Maxis. So, the orbs we've seen on the box, we've seen that the orbs shoot from the box to the tower and vice versa, and then an orbed gun coming out of the box, but we don't really know what to do with it. And then we get orbs on the traffic lights in the town on Transit. Now, I have never ever seen, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've never seen both orbs on both traffic lights. And we've only seen one orb on one traffic light in the town, and only in one color. So, those orbs probably signify either Maxis or Richtofen side. Now, there's plenty of theories on how to get the orbs, but nobody knows concrete how to get them. Now, if y'all can agree with me, I think that the Easter egg in Green Run is slightly easy. I think from a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 5. I think there have been harder ones. So, if Treyarch is saying that they are trying to make a harder Easter egg after the moon, I think that there is more, obviously more to this one than what we already know. So I think the reason why it's so easy at the moment is because we're at a trial and error step. So at the end of doing the Easter egg, we have to throw the turbines at the light post, correct? But we can put them on any two light posts and then get and complete the Easter egg. So I think that we need to throw them on different combinations of light posts. I know that's a lot of combinations, but it would give us a sense of completion of that not being the next step, because I think there still is a next step to this Easter egg, and the orbs, I think, prove that, and then the unheard quotes from Maxis prove that as well. We need to dig deeper into Transit, and I think that we have all the time in the world now because we're not getting another Call of Duty Zombies for another couple years. So maybe this was the idea all along. Maybe there really is something in Transit that we are not getting. And I don't believe that we have to complete all the other Easter eggs in the other maps before we can do this one. I think this one can be done now, but I could be wrong. But people have gone numerous times back to Transit after we've completed all the radio transmissions for all the maps. So we really need to look deeper, find kind of a theory on how to get the orbs. Another theory that I heard that someone messaged me about was everybody has to have blue eyes in order for you to look at the orbs. And that might be the reason why only certain people can see certain orbs. Or I believe that the color orb that you can see signifies what Easter egg you have done, either Maxis or Richtofen, in Transit at that moment. See, we're overlooking a step. We've done the orb step, it's just we don't know how to do it. And once we figure out how to do it, then we can maybe understand the next step. I need to get my original team back. We've scattered after getting different platforms a couple months ago, so we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna have a new video up, and hopefully in a couple days, do some research and see where we can get with these orbs and what we can do with these quotes. So I encourage everybody to kind of unite and help everyone else try to figure this out, because this is all we got, and if we can figure that out, then we can kind of claim this as the most elusive Easter egg of all time. Oh, long video, guys. I know. More videos coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got you guys thinking, and maybe rekindle some old or bad memories. I know Tranzit is a horrible map. Played it so many times, but this is kind of a good step right now into getting further information. So thank you for all my subscribers, all my followers on Twitter. If you guys have any questions, I'm on Twitter all the time, so if you guys want to message me, tell me what you found, you know, send me things, I'm on Twitter all the time. Just follow me, and thank you guys so much for subscribing and for being the Labsy community, the zombie community, everybody together. This is how we get things done. This is how we figure things out. This is what being in a zombie community is all about. That's all for me. DJ Labsy out.
Follow the research on Twitter at BasharZanal. Subscribe now.